Hi, welcome to Reading with Mrs. Cooper. Today the book that I'm going to read is called Llama's Christmas Gift. This book is awesome. I loved reading these to my boys when they were growing up. If you have this book, go get it. If not, I left a link below for you to order your own book to hold. Llama's Christmas Gift, written by Rosie Greening. In the distant misty mountains lived a llama with a skill. He could balance things upon his back to give his friends a thrill. But Llama never used his gift in any helpful way. Instead, he carried silly things to show off every day. One Christmas, Llama's parents needed help to trim the tree. But Llama had a different plan and shouted, "Look at me!" He heaved the tree upon his back to balance in a flash, then tripped on all the fairy lights and fell down with a crash. The ornaments all shattered as the tree crashed to the floor. "Oh, Llama!" cried his mom and dad. "You could be so much more." They said, "You need a job where you can use your gift instead." They gave Llama a flyer with a job posting that said, "Fairy Tale Forest, help wanted. It's very nearly Christmas and there's so much work to do. So hurry to the forest and we'll find the job for you. Call 555-JINGLE to apply." Llama shouted proudly, "I'm as gifted as can be. I'm sure that Santa's helpers will all want to work with me." He said goodbye to everyone, then trotted on his way toward the place where Santa's teams prepared for Christmas Day, Fairy Tale Forest, North Pole. Fairy Tale Forest, North Pole. Head elf. Let's see what she put on her list. Paint the toys, roast chestnuts, bake cookies, trim the trees, build the snow village. As Christmas Eve was dawning, Llama spied an elf ahead. "Are you here about a job? I'll find you one," she said. She put him in the toy team, who built perfect things each day. But he found it much too fiddly, so the team sent him away. Ooh, that looked like that hurt. Next, he tried the trim team, who hung garlands up with ease. But Llama was no squirrel, so he couldn't climb the trees. Llama moved from team to team, but nothing fit the bill. In every job he found the same, he didn't have the skill. "I'm useless," mumbled Llama, feeling miserable and small. "I thought that I was gifted, but I can't do this at all." He wandered through the forest, having nowhere else to go. Then all at once he saw a flash of color in the snow. "They're Christmas gifts," cried Llama as he spotted more and more. "Someone must have lost them here. I wonder who they're for." He picked up all the presents and piled them on his back, then followed all the gifts along the winding forest track. At last the trail led Llama to a little reindeer crew, a sleigh stuffed full of presents, and a worried Santa too. Llama trotted up to him and shyly said, "Hello? Do these gifts belong to you? I found them in the snow." "Thank you, Llama," Santa said. "They fell out on the way. But we have so many gifts this year, they won't fit in the sleigh." In an instant, Llama knew his skills could be the key. He cried out, "I can carry them. Just pass those gifts to me." He piled up every present, and as Santa watched in shock, the tower grew and grew, but stayed as steady as a rock. With everything packed up at last, the sleigh whooshed through the air, and the team delivered all the gifts to houses everywhere. "You saved the day," said Santa. "Now how can I help you?" "I'd like a job," said Llama, "but there's nothing I can do." "Of course there is," said Santa. "You proved yourself tonight. With such amazing balance skills, you need a job that's right." Santa found the llama an extremely special role, transporting piles of things to all the teams around the pole. So Llama made his parents proud and proved what he could do. He learned to use his gifts for good and be more useful too. Merry Christmas, Mr. and Mrs. Llama, Woolly Way, Misty Mountains. Employee of the Year, wish you were here. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed this fun story with this awesome llama. To keep up with the books that I read, subscribe to Reading with Mrs. Cooper. I love t-shirts, but today it's a long shirt. It says Fa La 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 Llama. This was a fun shirt that I had bought like 5 years ago, so it might not be in stores anymore, but I just had to wear it because it's a llama shirt and I read a book about a llama. I'll leave the links below if I find a shirt that's similar. If you want to get this book or this t-shirt, I left the links below. I love you. God loves you. Happy reading. Bye.